no update video. Just gonna go over what we're doing. For anybody that might not be in the know. This is a 2000 Honda Civic EX. Of course, the EX is the VTEC. It's got the D16 Y8. The Y8 has the VTEC head. Well, the Y8 broke a rod. So what I did is I found a was able to source a Y7, a D16 Y7, which is not a VTEC. So it's kind of a problem. So my plan is to use the Y7 block with the Y8 head on it. No big deal. So this far I've got the Y8 out. I've got the Y7 block sitting in here. Y7 block. Perfect match. The only thing I had to do to make this block work, I had to swap out the coolant passage coming from the water pump to the thermostat. I just had to change out the thermostat housing too. That whole assembly there got changed out because the one that came on the D7, it doesn't have this, and it's got an extra port sticking out here. No big deal, swapped it out. The next thing, it was just actually my hold up now. Waiting on the new knock sensor to come in. The D8 has a knock sensor. It lives right here. The Y7 does not. No big deal. The Y7 comes pre-threaded for a knock sensor. All I gotta do is take the other one out, put this one back in. Save it does not bust in half like mine did. So my plan is to put the head on with the intake attached to it. In my mind, that will be easier. So in preparation for that, here back under the intake, I've tried to do as much as I could. The intake bracket bolts to the back of the intake down to the block. I got it on. It's loose on the bottom, but it's on. I got all the wires run I could. I went ahead and bolted up the wiring where they go. New oil filter on. Went ahead and put the alternator on, which I still gotta hook it up. When I pull these Honda motors, I typically do not disconnect the air, the AC compressor, or the power steering pump. I just take them loose from the motor and tie them up out of the way. So the only thing that's holding me up right now is the knock sensor. I'm wanting to wait on the knock sensor to come in before I put the head on, because it would just be a lot less trouble. Because the knock sensor lives here on top of the block. You got your head on here, you got your intake right there on top of it. You got all your wiring back here right behind it. I mean, it can be done. It'd just be a lot simpler. Another thing I did do is I did swap out the oil pan. The D7 came with the steel stamped pan. The Y8 the Y8 has the aluminum pan. I swapped it out. I don't think it really matters which one you use. I just assumed it had the aluminum pan, so I swapped it out.